Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joining you this morning from Italy's home capital of Rome, where Italy's five-star party leader has decided to step down. Unfortunately, the death count from the SARS-related virus has risen to 9, and there are cases reported in the US, with worries of a pandemic spreading. We've also seen in the first day of impeachment trials for Trump that the Republicans have decided to back him with a 53 to 47 majority for the trial to go ahead as usual. If we move to indices this morning, we see that the Asian session continued its rally after a significant pullback yesterday. They're now back at all-time highs, with the Nikkei 225, the Hang Seng and the Australian index all up. This sentiment has then carried over into the European session this morning and the US futures. We see that the FTSE is up 0.3% and that the Dow Jones and S&P 500 are both up 0.38% this morning. If we move to shares, we see that Burberry reported their trading update for Christmas, and they expect full year revenues to be in the low single digits. The share price is surprisingly down 3.76% this morning, despite upgrading full-year revenues. We also see that Ted Baker is down 3.76% as well. This comes on the back of overstating their inventory. It is now expected that this overstating is £58 million from the initial band of £20 to £25 million. It has been a terrible year for Ted Baker in 2019, and their worries continue into 2020. If we move to Sainsbury's, we see that the CEO has decided to step down, with Simon Roberts to replace him in June. The share price is down at 0.9394% this morning. If we move to the FX sphere, we see that volatility remains low, with the pound USD down 0.04% with little direction, as Bank of England cuts are unsure with the stronger employment data reported yesterday. We also see that the USD China is down 0.08% after rising yesterday with the fears of the epidemic spreading. We see that the USD Japan is up 0.09% after falling back significantly yesterday with hawkish comments from the Bank of Japan. If we move to commodities, we see that gold is down 0.15% this morning at 1,556 per ounce. We also see that oil continues its fall, with WTI down 0.63% and Brent crude down 0.58%. We also have API weekly crude oil stocks coming tonight, so it's going to be key to see if oil continues to fall. If we move to the bond market, we see that 10-year bonds are up this morning. So we move to UK, we see that the 2-year and 10-year, the 2-year is flat and the 10-year is up 1 percentage point. The same for the US, with the 2-year flat and the 10-year up 1 percentage point. And again the same for the German bond. We see that the 2-year is flat and the 10-year is up 1 percentage point. Have a good day. Thank you for listening.